Good morning, friends. Last lecture we have to discuss about the sonochemical method. Okay, in this lecture we have to discuss the second last point, that is about the soft chemistry route. In this soft chemistry route, therefore we have to discuss the first route, that is a ion exchange reaction. Okay, look at this ion exchange reaction. About the beta alumina has been exchanged with the Li plus, K plus, Ag plus, Co plus, H3O plus, NH4 plus and other monovalent and divalent cation, giving rise to the different beta alumina. Okay, therefore this beta alumina, it has a component, and that component it is a exchange with the Li plus and K plus, Ag plus and Co plus, and then the water molecule plus and the NH4 plus. This is all about the cationic component, and that cationic component and the other monovalent and the divalent component. Okay, other monovalent and divalent cation, it giving rise to different of beta alumina, means that monovalent and divalent cation it is a different from the beta alumina. Okay, then the ion exchange in the inorganic solid, it is general. Okay, that ion exchange reaction in inorganic solid, it is a general method. Then it is a general phenomenon, not restricted the fast ion conductor alone. Okay, means that in inorganic solid, therefore ion exchange it is a general phenomenon and not restricted the fast ion conductor. Okay, then the diffusion coefficient are as well as approximate to 10 raised to minus 12 centimeter square per second at the temperature far below the sintering the temperature of solid. Means your ion exchange diffusion coefficient are as the small. Okay, ion exchange coefficient, their diffusion coefficient are as small, and that is about the 10 raised to minus 12 centimeter square per second at the temperature it is a far below the sintering temperature of solid. Means that the sintering temperature of solid, therefore it shows the diffusion coefficient are approximate 10 raised to minus 12 centimeter square per second. Okay, then the ion exchange occurs at considerable rate in the stoichiometric solid. Okay, means that your ion exchange reaction, that reaction it is occur at the considerable rate in stoichiometric solid. Means your stoichiometric solid, it have its considerable rate at the ion exchange. Okay, then the mobile ion vacancy, it is introduced by the non-stoichiometry. Okay, that mobile ion vacancy it is introduced by the non-stoichiometry, means that it is says that the your non-stoichiometry it is introduced the mobile ion vacancy. Okay, then the preparation of the metastable phases that are inaccessible by the high temperature reaction. Okay, you have to prepare the metastable phase, you have to prepare the metastable phases, and that metastable phases it is inaccessible by the high temperature reaction. Mean therefore you have to high temperature of the reaction, therefore you have to prepare the metastable phases. Okay, then next point is the closed packed structure, it can be ion exchange in the aqueous solution or the molten salt media to produce the new phases. Okay, therefore this point it says that the closed packed structure, you have to know about the closed CCP, that is a closed packed structure. Closed packed structure means what? Therefore the all the cells are the closes into the one center, that is a closed packed structure, and that closed packed structure it can be ion exchange in aqueous solution. Means therefore you have to taken the closed packed structure, and that structure it can be आयन एक्सचेंज इन aqueous solution. आयन एक्सचेंज कशा होता है aqueous solution मध्ये और the molten salt, and that molten salt it is produce the new phases. Okay, means therefore your ion exchange in the aqueous solution, and therefore the molten salt media it is producing the new phases, and the sum of the following reaction is about the alpha NaCr2 LiNO3, it gives as alpha LiCrO2, and KLO2 AgNO3 it gives as beta alumina. Okay, therefore this is the some reaction, that reaction we have to introduce the closed packed structure of the ion exchange. Then the Delaphosides A1B3O2, that is A is equal to Ag, copper, B is equal to Fe, nickel, etc., are all made by the ion exchange reaction. Okay, means this Delaphosphide, it is delaphosphide are made by ion exchange reaction. Okay. Then secondly, when the KLO2 is converted to beta AgA1O2 by the ion exchange, and there is a change in structure from the cristobalite type to the order of Otzi types. Okay, therefore when you are to taking the KLO2, that KLO2 it is converted to beta AgA1O2, and therefore it is a ion exchange. It is by the ion exchange, and there is a change in the structure from the cristobalite, and that cristobalite type it is a order to Otzi type. Okay, then the change probably occurs to provide the tetrahedral coordination for Ag plus. Okay, we have to take the change probably occurs to provide the tetrahedral coordination of Ag plus. Means your tetrahedral coordination for the Ag plus we have to change the probably. Okay, then secondly, it involving the twisting of the octahedra along the 1 cubic direction so as to convert the 12 coordinated perovskite tunnel side to the 6 coordinated side in the rhombohedral structure. Okay, that the rhombohedral structure it is a form the 2 6 coordinated side, and that is a peroxide tunnel side that gives the 12 coordinated tunnel side. Okay, and that involving the twisting of octahedra of the cubic direction. Okay, then the cobalt ions occur in the alternate interlayers octahedral sides, and the sodium ions in the trigonal prismatic coordination in between CO2 units. Okay, means your cobalt ion it is occur in alternate interplanar octahedral side. Cobalt ion it is occur in alternate interplanar octahedral side, and that octahedral side and the sodium ion in trigonal prismatic coordination in between the cobalt dihydroxide unit. Okay, so this is also a point we have to discuss in ion exchange reaction. Nextly, the inorganic solid have been exchanged with the proton to give the new phases, and some of which exhibit the high protonic conduction. Okay, so you are to exhibit the high protonic conduction, therefore some of the new phases you have to give, and this inorganic solid it is exchanged with the proton and it gives the new phases and it exhibits the high protonic conduction. Okay, means therefore your inorganic solid, okay, your inorganic solid, that inorganic solid it has means your inorganic solid it have been exchanged with the proton. Okay, means you are to taking the inorganic solid, and that inorganic solid you are to exchange with the proton, and therefore it gives the new phases, and that new phases it exhibit the high protonic conduction. Okay, means that new phases you are to preparing the inorganic solid it is exchange with the proton. Okay, inorganic solid you have to exchange with the proton, and you give it to give the new phases, and that new phases it exhibit the high protonic conduction, it exhibit the high protonic condition. Okay, the secondly, the lithium atoms are arranged in sheets, and it is perpendicular to the carbon direction, and they are removed by exchange with proton in aqueous acid and gives rise to layer structure. Okay, therefore you are to taking the lithium atoms, and that atoms you have to arrange in the sheets, and that sheets you have to taken into the perpendicular, and that perpendicular to the c direction. Okay, and therefore it is a removal by exchange with the proton in aqueous acid to gives the layer structure. Means you have to preparation of the layer structure, it is a exchange with the proton in aqueous acid, and therefore you have to formation of the layer structure. Okay, this is the lithium atoms arrangement in the sheets of perpendicularly. Okay, then the three-dimensional rutile-like structure, that is a LiMWO6, it is a transfer to the two-dimensional structure HMWO6. Okay, look at this structure. That structure it is says that the three-dimensional rutile-like structure it is of the LiMWO6, and it is a it is a transform to the two-dimensional structure, that is HMWO6. Okay, therefore the large limited to the alkali ion containing the transition metal diethalcogenides AXMQ2, and therefore A is equal to alkali ion, M is equal to early transition metal from the groups, and that is 4, 5, 6, and the Q is equal to sulfur, selenium and tellurium. Okay, therefore you are to taking the large limited to the alkali ion containing transition, okay, large limited of alkali ion containing transition metal, and that transition metal it gives the dichalcogenides AX-MQ2. okay, so this is also the point of the soft chemistry route of the ion exchange reaction. Okay, and therefore this is a diagram. That diagram, it is a twist of the 12 coordinated cavity in the rhenium trioxide. Okay, therefore the last point is it is a good solvent for the sorentium 2 plus. It is particularly extremely alkaline condition, and therefore it is a pH is a greater than the 13 and the large excess of the Na plus. Okay, therefore this it is a good solvent, means your ion exchange reaction, it is a good solvent for the sorentium 2 plus, and therefore it is under the extremely alkaline condition. Extremely alkaline condition means what? Therefore your pH is greater than 13, therefore it is extremely alkaline solution condition, and therefore it is a large excess of the Na plus ion you are to form. And then nextly, the high selective and the cost effective solvent for the remediation of the water, and it is contaminated with the radioactive of the 137 cesium isotope. Okay, you are to taking the high selective and cost effective solvent, and it is a remediation of the water contaminated with the radioactive isotopes. Okay, so this is all about the soft chemistry first route, that is the ion exchange reaction. Next time we are to discuss the uses of the flux. Thank you.